Believe we be live. So I'll say indeed, and greetings unto ye, beloved and holy friend. I thank you for joining me. What the hell? Stop that. Stop that. We start doing that right now. Okay, guess no second stream because it's echoing me for some reason. But I'll say hi again. Thank you for joining me on another Conscious Evolution. Today's whole stream topic is going to be about hope. Specifically, how everything, and I mean everything, else can be taken from you except hope, right? Hope is the thing that you cultivate in your soul for a better world, for a better tomorrow, and we're going to do some more of that today. Thank you, friends, cultivating hope with me. I'm waiting for Joy to join me. Yesterday was Jovan's birthday, and today I got my birthday gift from Joy Vive. We have Shannon Duck that here all ready. Mustache game. Thank you for reminding me I have facial hair, dude. I forgot about it. Suddenly, all of the all of the trips kick in. Like, oh yeah, I have small little hairs that grow at the top of my lip. Yes, good. I have little hope that it's gonna get better. To be completely honest, I will tell you, old friend Keith would confirm. I don't like mustaches at all. You wear it well. Are you pulling my leg right now? My mustache is very light. You know, I feel like it's like the trial version of a mustache. The scar, the scar, finally made it. I'm guessing you're meaning scarf. You sensitive prick. No, I'm just leaning into it as a joke at this point, dude. I don't care that much, to be completely honest. I have been thinking about shaving again, just to get it like back to a 5. And I've been like pushing it, been like, yeah, maybe tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and I'm like, yeah, maybe tomorrow, and then tomorrow comes, and I'm like, yeah, maybe tomorrow, and then today you said something, and then my mind goes, you see that you were supposed to. So it's more that loop that I'm aware of than feeling like, oh, sensitive, just to make sure you know. Joy showed it to me a long time ago. I forgot what it looks like. Oh, so I don't even know. I didn't know that this is a scarf. Now I'm extra excited. On my stream, it looked shaved, well, full, but not shaggy. Sam joining us too. Blessings to you, dear Sham. I'm gonna wait until Joy is here before I open it though. In honoring of our beloved friend, I feel like she deserves that much. Let's read something we're saying while we wait. I opened up to the indeed and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. One, but you friends know that one. We'll read this one actually. We abide in the knowing that we live, yet not us, but our Creator lives as us. Right? This fractal of consciousness being this thing, at least in my mind, there she is, that we refer to when we talk about God, right? Consciousness lives as you, as all of us, simultaneously. And we are contributing to that, right? And no matter what changes in the outside world, no matter how much there is that is going to change going forward, consciousness remains at the center of it all, living as us, living through us. The difference between a master and a student is that the master has mastered the art of always being a student. Yeah. Yeah, what are we waiting for, you ask, Joy? What's this? What's in here? It is it my birthday? No, it's mine. Belated birthday, but look at this. Look at what this is. I mean, did I just dox you? No. I think you I hope I didn't dox you. This thing was sent at the 16th of May, and it finally arrived. So I'm super grateful. I was waiting for you before I started opening it. I see Zano here too, and Kristen as well. Blessings. Oh my God, is it finally arrived? Yeah, yeah. Get excited. I'm also very excited. Let me open a second stream actually. I'll do Twitch. You know, live space. Is that what it's called? Yeah, is not ideal. You know, like I really wish that they had their shiznit figured out, but alas, I guess it is hard. You know, building a live space platform. Okay, without further ado, I think we can do it. Hey Connor, blessings, bro. It's nice seeing you. It's a little chewed up, but what's inside? Yeah, I mean, you know, our postal service ain't give no shits, like zero. Like they do not care about anything. Takes them 2 months to deliver packages. So, I would like to have like a, you know, like a small little GoPro. Like if the GoPro was actually strapped to it, it would be gone within seconds. But I wish there was just like an eye witnessing what this poor package went through to get to this point right now. I'm grateful though. Looks like the package handlers mangled it. Oh yeah, 100%. Joy, you'll have to tell me when yours gets there. It's a little chewed up. Okay, okay, we're gonna do it. I have knife. One side open. I should not cut towards myself. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. I'll cut away from myself instead. And then one more. The landscaping stuff is no joke. Respect to all of the scapers of land. Respect to you, bro. You're a scaper of land now, bro. Thank you for doing that. For making people's lands more scape. Go open. Let's do it together. Go in. Oh, oh, oh. I'm already smelling some goodies. Oh, my favorite! Little bags of air! Part of me wants to be weird and like suck the air out of them. Is it American Air? Where were these things made? I got some Rizlas or some Vibes instead. Yeah, I like Vibes. Thank you, Joy. Me, I want to see if it's made in China. You know, I don't know if I want to. It's US. I see USA. I probably shouldn't do this, but I. Yes, American Air. Nice. Think I might have dropped something. Too melty from Joy. Happy birthday, Melt. And many happy returns of the day. Much love. Little present of a heart. Thank you, Joy. Did you draw that? It's so cute. This is going in my little stack of letters I get from you friends. Let's see. Ooh. Did you send me 2 scarves? Look at these. Ooh. That's soft. Ooh, it's soft as well. Okay. One thing at a time. Let's do this one first. Just because I'm wearing red, so I feel like it's appropriate. Oh, a green one. Let's see. Oh, it's pants. Even better. Yeah, more pants. Oh. Carmen Appelcraft. Thank you, Joy. Yeah. Like it's so hard finding pants like these in South Africa. I'm so giddy right now. I'm at a loss for words. I love the color. A part of me wants to straight up get undressed and start putting it on right now. And then there's a part of me is like, no, don't do that, please. Oh, please don't. You're already wearing clothing. You're fine. Thank you, Joy. I'm gonna put this one back in its bag. I'm now like super hyped for the scarf as well. A pair of pants and a scarf. Is my birthday or something? Thank you. Okay, second one. Yeah. Let's see. I'm feeling lion vibes already. Oh, it's an alien. Is that an alien? Oh. There's a bug. And an alien. And more bugs. And a beetle. And more bugs. I love this one so much. Look at this. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at a bug. Yeah. And more bugs. I've never seen one like that. I'm guessing that there's only 3 bugs or something, you know. They're like conspiring or something. And then there's alien. Where's the alien? There's the bug there. And then there's more bug. I did see an alien. Am I tripping out? Did I not see an alien? There it is. There, alien B. Look at them aliens. Yeah. It's so cool. This one is melting my brain. I feel like this might be the craziest, the most trippiest scarf that I have right now. Yeah, this one is going on my neck though. Yeah. Lay it out on the grass. Okay. It's no longer raining, so I can do that. I'm gonna put this down though. I'm not gonna do it on the grass. There's a lot of wind. This is pretty trippy, yo. I'm not gonna lie. Oh goodness. Oh, now I see why she told me to lay it out. It's even cooler than I thought it was. Holy shit. They're like aliens made out of bugs. That's even cooler. Let me switch it around. Look at this. Look at them, look at them. Look, you see? And got legs. And he got bug body. And here's the one of a little bug dress. This little antennae. It's so cool. It's raining again, but thank you, Joy. Joy. Put you back right there. Yeah. Get this out of the rain again. I'm so hyped. Like, I'm already imagining the flowers I want to make with this thing. Smells nice as well. I'm melting right now. My mind is like, yes, words and such. Word. Got some more of these. I would lie if I said I wasn't hoping you would send more. It's like literally pop rocks with THC in them. Part of me wants to eat one right now. I can feel Joy being like, yeah, do it. Do it just because you told me to, Joy. I'll have one of these. When Melt is hyped, he hums My Chemical Romance. Star Trooper scarf, aliens made of bugs, right? How cool. Puppy would probably smell it. Ready to chase it. Puppy ain't gonna get to chase this one. That scarf is so dope. It's so cool. Like, I'm thinking about the person who made it, right? Like, what was going through their head to be like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna use bugs to make people. Maybe I should give myself a second. Open the rest of the stuff before I do. Got some more rolling papers. Blessings! I actually don't have any rolling papers left. I haven't been smoking as much. I want to do it like once every 8 days now. But I feel this is especially special. Is this a whole tin of gummies? There's some big gummies if there's only 10 of them. Does it have a... Here we go. It's a nice tin as well. I'm pretty sure this thing is child-proof. Then I feel like a child. Press together with palms and twist in the opposite direction. Yeah. Child lock defeated. They look like glasses. My arms aren't long enough. Yeah. I'm gonna save these for a bit. This is pretty cool. Child-proofing though, right? Child won't know how to open these. Get wrecked, children. Lay it on the grass. Blessings again. What's this? Original. Oh, this is what made the whole box smell so good. Ooh, it smells so nice. It's a little candle. Ooh. That smells amazing. I wish smell-o-vision was a thing. Memory in a candle. Burning wood and chestnut is the flavor. Yeah. Burning wood and chestnut. There we go, Shan. Man, it smells good. Like there's a little graphic they put on it. Like I'm a smell person, you know. This is a winner. By the fireplace is the scent called. Hey Nancy, blessings, friend. I see Joe Schmo here as well. Joy, that is the coolest, right? Joy has such good taste. Like in everything. Just like good taste on good taste on good taste. I'm gonna just sit here and like a crack addict sniff this kind of freaking candle into oblivion. I'm gonna put it away for now. I'm already looking forward to being able to light it. What's in here? Handmade, fighting animal testing, great. Freshest cosmetics, great. Ethical buying, fantastic. 100% vegetarian, even better. Handmade, naked. When it comes in packaging, less is more. Agreed. That's soap? Nice. I think it's soap. Is that a milk bottle? Yeah, that's soap. Weirdly enough, I don't know how you knew, Joy, but I'm on the last bar. I bought myself some artisanal soaps, you know, from like a local handmade place, and I was kind of tripping out that I don't have any soap left. Hey, Shell, how is it? 7:21, and I'm getting here. I love you, friends. I was right to show up here with hope. We love you, Shell. It is a hope day indeed. This is making me feel things. I don't know why. It's making me kind of like think about a mushroom as well. Smells like soap. It's like, oh wow, milk. I'm definitely not gonna be a soap reviewer. That's for true. What's in here though? Smell-o-vision was a thing. It's true. It can be a thing, right? Like you'll have to have like yeah. Nice. Please don't drop the things. They are made of glass. Body butter. Ooh. Pippi's being like, bro, you're giving way too much attention to everything else. You're supposed to be giving attention to me. Joy, thank you for all of these blessings. I want to put some of this in my hands. I should probably take my rings off. Yeah. I feel so pampered right now. I got soap, I got candles, I got body butters, I got rolling papers, pants, scarves, pop rocks. I am most blessed boy. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, dear friend, for gifting me all of these presents. Like I'm so scared that I drop this piece of glass and end up shattering it. Please be careful, sir. Don't break your things. I put away. Okay. And then for the finale, we're gonna do the pineapple one. I should probably do this. I don't remember the scent, but it smells good. It does. I mean, like I'm bad with smells, apparently. I'm now noticing. Like I don't actually know what they smell like, but I do know they smell good. Glad you enjoyed your present. Thank you. I'm gonna continue enjoying them. Every single time I put some cream on my body, I'm gonna be thinking about you, Joy. Light candle, Joy. Roll myself a joint, Joy. Put the scarf on, Joy. Put them pants on. Do I have any green shirts? Technically, no. But I think that pair of pants, would fit so well with my poncho. Look at that. It has the same green color scheme. Joy. Such good taste. Blast off to another delicious dimension with our popping cannabis. I can read. I promise I can read. I just don't know what that word means. Shabilingambala? Shablingal. Yes, Shablingal crystals, featuring full spectrum cannabis oil sun grown in the Emerald Triangle. Hold crystals in mouth until dissolved for 30 to 60 seconds. Effects begin 15 minutes to 1 hour. Let's see how it affects me, shall we? It's the bop. And of course, ooh, that smells ridiculously good, actually. You can't just put one thing in a box. You have the green shirt with like the uneven lines. That's true. That's 100% true. You are completely right, actually. Sublingual, it means under the tongue. Ah. Oh. See them crystals? And then yeah. Pip's like, what's that, bro? This explosion's happening in my mouth. Is that interesting? You curious? Let's stop. Cheers. Sublingual. I mean, I do know subliminal, but I've never used the word sublingual. I don't know if that instantly started working, but it feels like that. Suddenly, blast off. Oh, goodness. With the flowers to come. More to the palate, right? No, it's probably Chinese. Scary factory air. Don't do that. I knew I wasn't supposed to, right? Maybe it took off like 15 minutes of my life, but I had to do it for the joke. Oh, I had to be like a little bit weird. Looks like package handles mangled it. Love again. Little chewed up. Love is true. I'm yelling at the screen, watching a scary movie. Yo, that fabric is see-through. Fan service. Shanansky following me on the Twitch side as well. Thank you for recommending I lay it out in the grass. Joy. That way we can see it a little bit more. Joy is like national. Like I'm straight up feeling it already. Like, and I haven't even eaten all of it. Is I supposed to do it that fast? I might just be a little bit more sensitive these days or something. When I'm gonna get erect, I'm noticing it. Oh, burning wooden chestnut, excellent. Like it really is, dude. Smell vision was a thing. Don't remember the scent, but it smells good. Box just keeps giving. Like Joy has a way of like gifting in abundance. Like I'm just melting from gratitude right now. Like I can't tell you how blessed I feel to have friends like you in my life. Thank you. Thank you for honoring me the way that you do. You have the green shirt. True again. You know, Emerald Triangle. Way to shop local, Joy. She does. You know, she has good taste. The packaging looks amazing as well. More? Okay. All right. Did you see that? I think it exploded. The pig got off my lap. She's so concerned. He's like, bro, what are you doing? Oh, scratchy, scratchy. Once you get to the gummies, suck them till they start to disintegrate, and then you can chew them up. Thank you for the tips. I'll do that. Not just swallow them whole. Joy, Magic Box just keeps up giving and giving. I'm excited for you, Melty. Thank you, friends. Thank you for allowing me to share this moment with you. All right? Like, I feel like that's what makes it even more special. Like, it's special, of course, receiving a gift, but the fact that we get to kind of like revel in the excitement of opening it, you know, is such a blessed experience. Cali weed hits different. Like, I'm getting Cali weeded right now, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Holy microphone Batman. Those pop rocks are popping like they're exploding in my face. It's kind of like it's like this weird surreal experience of like childhood fascination when I first had my pop rocks, and I like instantly had to understand. I was like, the fuck? How does that work? And then I learned about them capturing carbon dioxide and sugar crystals, and then when you put it in your mouth, it expands, and makes the little crackling sounds. And then this has THC in it as well, adding an extra layer of adultness to it. Yes, I am adult, of course, while eating pop rocks. It's like the duality. Cali weed. How much THC? 10 milligrams. Yeah, 10 milligrams. One pouch, 10 milligrams. 2 milligrams. CBD. So enough. Like I've had these before. Joy sent them to me, while I was at Christian's place before, and me and him had some of them as well. And these things are powerful. This is so cringe, I know. Melty, I haven't seen you this satisfied in a while. It's good to see you happy and playful today. I'm glad you have this. Thank you. I did not wake up well. Mm-mm. I woke up getting choked out by fumes because my dad decided to have the car started next to my room. And it was like not even 7 a.m. So I wake up kind of in a fury, right? Kind of like marching out of my room because I thought he was just starting the car, because he does this where he'll start the car and then he'll remember 50 different things he wants to do instead of driving, right? And then he'll just idle. He'll just let the thing idle. And all of them fumes like starts pulling into my room. So much so that I cannot, take a breath of air without having that visceral feeling of I am getting poisoned right now. So I come out of my room and I see my dad like looking in the bonnet or something. And I ask him, I'm getting choked out by the fumes right now, dude. And he's like, yeah, I'm fixing the car, he says, car ain't fixed. He was just looking. And he doesn't have to have the car started to do that anyway. And there's also many different places to do that anyway, right? So I go through this experience where I'm trying to just get like another hour of sleep. I come out again. I try to have a conversation with him and I ask him, like, this is the first thing I said to him, like, Dad, do you think I'm being unreasonable by not wanting a car idling next to my room and I have all of those fumes, bleeding into my room? And he says to me, I would rather cut my wrists than get involved in this argument with you. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, cool. So that's how my day started. And this is how my day's going, right? So I feel like Joy literally saving my life right now. Thank you, Joy. I feel like even though it took a long time, this is the exact day it was supposed to arrive. I think that's how you say it. Thank you, Zano. I appreciate you letting me know. Melty, love again. My family doesn't and has never done thoughtful gifts like Joy. It's a pleasure to watch. Seriously, right? Like it's almost like a ridiculous amount of a blessing. Like I feel so seen. I feel so seen. Like Joy Vive looking into my soul, knowing exactly what to give me. Yes, Joy, you hit the nail on the head. Playful Melty. Love is true. Love languages, of course. Melty, it's like, bro, quit hopping, hogging them space rocks. It's the moon together. I say, I mean, come on, join me. I would love to have this experience with you. I don't know what my love language is. Too many words, blabbering, time, probably, right? Like just spending some meaningful time. I'm wearing bone conducting headphones. The popping's in my brain, and I'm here for it. Okay, good. Okay, good. I know that if I whisper, you're like, hell no, don't you dare. Part of me wants to whisper just to like fuck with you, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, Joy, you have in turn made me happy and playful this morning as well with your decision to bless Melty. Your actions have created an avalanche of, drumroll please, joy. Thank you for that, Joe Schmo. Your love language is acts of service, Doug. There we go. Joy, I think you're right. I never thought about it. It's good to identify, dude. Especially if you can communicate it in that way. It's really pretty awesome. I'm getting deja vu right now. I'm getting like wrecked deja vu. It's like, yeah, I've experienced this. All of this has been experienced before. Especially looking at chat right now. It's really pretty awesome how that happens. I'm happy because he's happy. And I feel in love in these moments. It's really a beautiful thing. That has zero chill. Yeah, I keep noticing that. Right? And I'm like, dude, if you're gonna be inconsiderate, I'm gonna say something about it, right? That shouldn't be a surprise to you. It's been that way literally my entire lifetime, right? You be inconsiderate, I say something about it, right? Like one thing leads to another. You know inconsiderate, I know have something to say. And that's how easy it is. And like he projects at me that all I want, that's his exact words. Al wat jy wil hê is conflict. En ek is jammer. Like I'm like, bro, because he was like, and we still talked on WhatsApp, obviously. Like that didn't end there. And he's like, yeah, I'm like, Dad, maybe, right? Instead of, just projecting and telling me shit like you'd rather cut your pulses than actually, talk about this. Learn how to apologize. Learn how to realize that what you do has consequences, right? Your actions affect other people. And he's like, yeah, I'm sorry that I fell for it. His exact words. I'm sorry I fell for it because I know all you want is conflict. And I'm sorry that I fell for it. That's what he says to me. And I'm like, okay, well, all right. Oh, no. All right. Yeah, so I already forgave him. I had like a moment of breathwork exercises. And after I came back from that experience, I was like really, really soft. And I sent my dad a message. I'm like, I'm thinking loving thoughts about you, dude. Hope you're gonna have a good ride. Yeah, that's his exact words. Like, and I was so shocked. And then he tried to hug me afterwards, right? Like after saying that, he tried to hug me goodbye. And I was like, don't touch me. Oh, you can't say shit like that and then come in for a hug. I'm sorry, bro. Your dad is having a bad day. That's not how normal people react, even for him. I'm guessing so, right? Things have been No, Pepe, relax. Kitty is just being a kitty. Things have been hard at work, right? Like there was an incident where someone was intoxicated and basically rolled one of the heavy machinery while the board members were there or something, right? So like he's dealing with his own nonsense, but the amount of projection, right? Like this is like absurd. It's so absurd. And then like, instead of just acknowledging that, right? It's like, nah, you're the problem. You just want to fight. That's all you want. You just want to fight. I'm like, no, maybe waking up to getting gassed by fumes is going to put anybody, regardless of who they are, in a bad mood right from the start of the day. Doug Dad, yes, brother. You express love with service and commitment. You speak clearly, my friend. Agreed. That comment, like from one question, and I didn't even attack him, right? I asked him a question, like, Dad, do you think me telling you that the fumes are choking me so much so that I wake up, right? Like literally, I'm sleeping, I'm unconscious, and then my brain is like, you're in danger, dude. You're getting choked by something, you know. You need to escape, right? That's what like my brain, like my consciousness switch on, and I'm like, and then I'm like viscerally angry because instead of like, oh, I'm dying, I realize, oh, I'm breathing fumes right now. That's why my brain wake me up. I come outside and I'm like, Dad, I'm getting choked so bad that it woke me up. And then there's like a, yeah, okay, I'm fixing the car, right? And I'm like, okay. And I left it at that. And my question to him is, Dad, do you think I was being unreasonable? And he hits me with that comment, right? Like I wasn't even trying to attack him. I was just trying to get through to him. Like, dude, think about what was happening. Think about what I said, and then me asking you, was I being unreasonable? Right. And then instead of having that conversation with me, literally taking it to an extreme, I dipped it for like a second. Someone catch me up. What God said this time, that he would rather kiss wrists than have a conversation with me, like have an argument with me. When I wasn't trying to have an argument, I just asked him a question. After day ending in Y, huh? Another day ending in, like that happened this morning. That's basically how I woke up, and it was brutal. Like it was pretty brutal, and you know I was still like mulling through this feeling. I did like my breathwork exercises, and my mom came back home, and I saw that Joy's package arrived, and it completely 180'd my whole day. Thank you again, Joy. Just waiting to see if Melt would come out and say something. I would not be surprised, Nancy. Like that's the way I kind of like feel it because like in his reason for it, after I asked him about it, it's like, oh, there was no other place. Was he supposed to lay in the dirt? He asked me. He has like one of those boards that you can lay on when you want to get underneath the car that was open, right? So if he was gonna do it anywhere, that would be the best place to do it. But instead of doing it there, he did it in a confined space, right? Like my room is basically attached to the garage, and then he was in that garage pumping fumes. And I'm like, yeah. And there's like still his apology to me was, I'm sorry that I got involved in a fight with you, right? Like I was trying to instigate a fight, and he's sorry that he fell for it, was the exact words. Still tripping me out. I'm gonna let it go. Enough. I don't like speaking negatively about anyone, and not speaking of parents. Just being said, Melty, your dad is kind of dickish, yeah. He tends to be, right? And I understand that he's probably stressed, but that doesn't make it right, you know. Like, and I was having this conversation with him where he was talking about, the way he manages a project, and he's like, oh, I know how to manage projects. I'm like, bro, our relationship isn't a project to be managed. You do realize that, right? Like that's not how this works. You cannot manage me like a project, If you don't want to talk about things, you just, stop managing the project. No, no, that's not how any of this works. That's a 0 on the clarity scale. Yeah, it tends to be that way. Misdirected anger and unreasonable tension can be a relationship killer. Agreed. Not cool. I hope he can find peace within himself. Me too. That should actually be the answer, Like if you're having hatred projected at you, just say, I hope you heal. Gave amazing gifts. Mel's dad was being Sorry, dude, it's fine. I feel blessed just being in the space with your friend. A simple no would do. Yeah, no, you weren't being reasonable. You asking me not to have an idling car next to your room. That is unreasonable, dude. How dare you, you piece of shit. That would have been better than, his response. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm in it now. I should actually set an intention. My intention is to forget about the bullshit. Thank you, universe. Let me forget about the bullshit. Let me remember hope. That's technically today's whole stream topic. I have hope. I do have hope that he'll get better. Bless. You're up. You can help now. It's like you don't help me even. He was trying to hear something, apparently. Right? That car has been not fixed since they bought it. And when he decided that he's gonna buy it, they were like, "Oh, it's such a bargain. Oh, it's such a bargain to buy this car." And I'm like, "Why is it a bargain?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, apparently there's just like some small fault with the gearbox," he says to me. I'm like, so you shouldn't buy that car then. Like, no, like a gearbox is easy to fix, like reason. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if that's a good idea. I say to him, no willingness to listen to me whatsoever. And now the car needs to be sold to some other person who's going to suffer a broken gearbox. Because, yeah, there was no willingness to actually listen to me, when I recommended not to buy a car with a broken gearbox. Especially with Triptonic gearboxes, right? Like, it's so complex that if it's wrecked, you don't actually want to drive that car. So, yeah. Let me put it down. Like I feel like I'm just looping at this point. Sniff your things again. It'll make you feel better. It's true. Let me sniff this candle again. Thank you, Joy, for the recommend. I'm kidding. I'm so fucking high right now. Them pop rocks are wrecking me right now. Ah, yeah, that's so nice. Mm. Mm-hmm. Sniff the candle. Hope and wellness to everyone. Bless. At least you're the production core. Yeah, I feel like, the thing for me, and I said this to him as well, where he's like, he doesn't want to fight, he says to me, right? And if I just stopped fighting with him, things would be better, he says to me. I'm like, dude, if you want me to stop fighting with you, stop giving me things to fight about, right? And I mentioned to him that if he's going to be inconsiderate, I'm going to say something. No matter what, I'm going to have something to say about that. Because letting people be inconsiderate and then letting them get away with it is going to either, one, communicate to their brains, hey, Untitled, it's nice seeing you again. It's going to communicate to them that whatever they just did wasn't affecting other people. Or two, is going to let resentment grow inside of me, making me angrier and more hateful and even more likely to lash out at something a little bit more, ungrounded, for example. If you're unwilling to talk about things that literally destroy relationships, then surprise, surprise, the relationship is just going to become more destroyed. You can't have a relationship without communication. Sniffing candle. I can't even imagine saying that phrase, but I would mean, and he would probably did too, it's fucking painful when we have even the smallest conflict. That's what I heard. And I understand that, right? But the way for him to have dissolved, to melt, that whole, conflict, potential conflict, is just to be like, yeah, dude, that was a little bit inconsiderate of me. I'm sorry for idling a car for 30 minutes directly next to your room, right? That I would be like, thank you, Dad. I appreciate you stepping up, being an adult, being willing to take responsibility for your actions, right? And it would be done, but no, no, that's too much to ask. One thing I've learned over the years is that I personally have no need to advise anyone on what to do with their money, and I try not to give advice unless I'm asked to give that advice. It's true, Joe Schmo. I'm not that way, unfortunately, right? Like, I have been giving my dad advice for a long time. I recommended, and I literally went to my mom and my dad and I pleaded, please buy Bitcoin when it was $1,800 per coin. And they basically spat in my face, right? You don't know about money. You don't understand how the financial system works. Why would I spend money on something that I can't hold with my hands? Right? And now, in hindsight, he's like, yeah, I do wish I actually listened to you. I'm like, yeah, keep wishing, but keep not doing it. And then we can keep having the same fights for the rest of our lives. Woo! Woo, that was so great. I'm gonna not listen to my son who understands how the internet works, and I'm gonna, keep making the same mistakes, and then I'm gonna be surprised when I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna put the fractal down. I'm forgetting. What are we talking about? Oh, hope. That's right. Yes, I have hope. I do have hope, right? I do have hope that things can get better. I have a library of good ideas, and I can help solve problems like a champ, but I'm not always received well. Same, Joe. It does seem that way, unfortunately. Right? No matter how good your intent is, there seems to be this resistance, right? Like, I feel like my dad, if he accepts my advice, he somehow in his own mind communicates to himself that he doesn't know as much as I do or something, and that somehow is an attack on his ego and it's going to bleed into everything else that he believes. So it's just the unwillingness. Mel pulls the reverse Uno on dad. You want to fight? I'll give you something to fight about. It's like, yeah, let's go. Puts on the mitts. It's not a fight. If it's not a fight, it's not a fight. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know how to have tough conversations, so there's honestly no point wasting your energy. We've never been able to actually have a proper conversation, right? I shared this with a friend recently that me and him have never had a heart to heart. Not once. Not once have I told him about the struggles I potentially have in a relationship. Not once have I told him, any of my life problems, because in my mind, he just doesn't care, or he's incapable of having those conversations, and it can be a little bit hopeless sometimes. But I still try, even though it might feel hopeless, I'm not letting go. And a part of me, and we've had this conversation so many times, part of me feels like I'm supposed to, but it's hard. I have a hard time writing people off, unfortunately, letting go, just being like, you know what? I'm gonna not give you love anymore. I'm like, I feel like I'm incapable of that even. I can help 1,000 ways, and I'm always willing, but I've learned that not everyone wants to accept my help. People are stubborn about stuff. Yeah, especially parents. Dano, yes, keep the conversation and just forgive him in advance, Mel. That's probably the best way. Melty, it's hard for them to realize that we actually know how the world works, and we actually know how to solve a lot of the dumbest problems that they have. It's just unwillingness, exactly. Unwilling on their part, I mean. Silly monkeys. Yeah, and it's an ego thing at the end of the day, right? And like, I have had that conversation with him as well, where I'm like, bro, don't you realize that your ego is the thing getting in the way, right? And I've said this directly to him as well. I'm like, bro, we are the same thing, right? We are the exact same thing. Consciousness, experiencing this thing we call life. We are not that different, right? But as this consciousness, as me, I have exposed myself to information that can help you. And if you don't listen to me, then you cannot be helped by the information I'm trying to share with you. But I'm chilled, right? I'm just chilled. Namaste indeed. Are you leaving, Joy? Blessings to you. Actually, Nancy is leaving. Love you, Nancy. Sending you blessings. Let's pull a card, shall we? I feel like I'm straight up getting melted. Those pop rocks are kicking my ass right now. Like I feel like there's a scene happening in my head where there's a dude on the ground, and then I'm imagining a bunch of these pop rocks, right? They're basically faceless, but they have arms and they have legs, and they're just like kicking me while I'm laying on the ground, kicking my ass. Okay, let's do hope. Agreed. Let's do hope. Right? Today's whole stream topic was supposed to be simply about not letting hope be taken from us. And I feel like maybe the whole conversation we had about my dad is, in a weird way, like a preface to this understanding of the hope we're supposed to be cultivating. Right? A deep realization that hope can't be taken from you. That you might feel a little bit lost. You might feel a deep sense of powerlessness, frustration, a feeling of there is no way that I can get through to this other person. And we can think of it like as humanity as a whole, right? Like the amount of nonsense happening, in our legal systems, for example. But there is hope. And especially the hope that we have cannot be taken from us, right? That hope is yours. That they can take everything else, but they cannot take your hope. I shared this line in the yoga where I was like, you need to hold on to hope. Even if your knuckles start going white, even if your fingers start bleeding, hold on to hope. Because that's the one thing that we actually have. Want to hear the cutest thing ever? When we put Buster in his final resting place, Duckin said, wait, ran and got a banana and said he needs this banana for when he gets hungry. We are raising a kind kid. Yes, you are. Still wanting to take care of a being, even after there is no more need to, right? Compassion, even to the point of like I'm trying to articulate, like I'm imagining compassion beyond what is necessary. Maybe that's the way to articulate it, right? And that, drumroll please, gives me hope, so much hope. Thank you for sharing that, Duck Dad. I was giving up on hope when my package would arrive, cause I had been over 2 months. But lo and behold, it arrived. Hold on to that hope. Indeed. Thank you for sharing that joy. Exactly. Hold on to hope. Like it's the only thing we have. For something said, whisper, whisper, yellow and green. Yellow and green, we got blues, we got yellow as well. Compassion to oneself, detriment. Yeah, it's hard life, but it's the most pure. Love is true. This one. Ooh. Ooh. Was it Duck Dad? No, Joe Schmo. Joe Schmo said yellow first. Pew. That is as yellow as it gets. And there is like a little green line right here. But that's mostly yellow. The Heart Woman. Yeah, this feels right. And those flowers are blue. They look kind of white, but they have like blue shadows. Hope stacked on hope, stacked on a hope. Being held by the Heart Woman. Card time. Yeah, I'm feeling this card right now. I wonder what the core meaning of this card is, though. I'm hoping they use the word hope. Let's see. Card number 61. Inner knowing and integrity as the core meanings. One more time. You got it, Joe Schmo. Straight up, hit it on the head. Heart Woman. The Heart Woman. This Heart Woman is filled to bursting with the radiant universal love and light from within. She holds in her arms 3 water lilies, which represents our potential for enlightenment. And she is surrounded by vibrant feather-light geometry borrowed from a 2006 crop formation. She stands firm in heart essence, and here represents the highest and best in us all. This card requests that you, man or woman or other, I'm gonna add that one, connects with this woman of the heart and your own inner knowing and core integrity. How might you more fully embrace life's potential and live wholly from your heart? What must come to the surface in order for you to live your personal truth? Be not afraid. Release feelings of inadequacy and realize that by the original integrity of your soul, you are a powerful being of manifestation. You are the beloved child of God, perfect and whole, nurtured and loved. Resolve today to connect with your inner knowing and the reality of your divinity. This brilliance is fundamental to all beings. And as you let your gifts shine, you also give other people permission to do the same. As you let your gifts shine, you also give other people permission to do the same. As you are liberated from worry of not being good enough, your presence will without doubt liberate others. Allowing your light to be a beacon of support and encouragement in someone's darkness may aid in liberating them from the shadow and dullness that hold many in doubt. Stand fully in your own inner knowing and trust the integrity of your heart. Whew. Yeah. Thank you, Francine Hart. The integrity of our heart is hope. Right? That's the way I'm gonna close it off. That within your heart you have the ability to cultivate hope. And that's the thing you have to keep intact. That's the thing that needs your integrity. On our way to gymnastics, Joy, thanks for giving joy to Melt and all of us that love to see him happy. Hope you have a super dope day. Same to you, Brother Bear. Lovins to you. It hit me on the head. I was just listening at that particular moment. I really don't guess at these. I listen for them. Sometimes they talk to me. It's like 50-50 kind of thing. It's just a parlor trick at this point, but I'm trying to practice and maybe advance the frequency. You did well, Brother Bear. I feel like this was exactly the way it was supposed to be. Melt fam, just popping in to say hi. Oppenheimer tonight. Let's go. Enjoy. I'm this much jealous. Maybe like this much. Okay, I'm like this much. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'm so much jealous. But also happy for you. And I'm going to live vicariously through you, being your consciousness, watching that fantastic film, sending you love in the dude. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Apparently, it is one of the best works that I can see the director's face. I can see his hairstyle. I can hear his British accent, but I can't remember his name. Back to coding. Love you. Enjoy the movie, friend. Apparently, it's one of the best. Like they shot it on like 11 miles worth of film. It's like one of the biggest sensors, for film as well. They did like everything in camera, no CGI. Apparently, it's amazing. From what I've heard. I'm looking forward to being able to see it as well. I'm happy that you're probably going to go and see it in cinemas. Melty, that was a beautiful card for the moment. Thank you for inspiring more and more hope in this world. Thank you for doing the same, Joshua, for cultivating this hope along with me. Oppenheimer looks like it's going to be amazing. Agreed. On day 932, Melt got melted. and had to do a short stream. Where's that from? I don't know where it's. Oh, it's a Wolf of Wall Street scene with the Quaaludes, right? Have a blessed day. I met Oppenheimer's son. What are the odds? It was odd to shake the hand of a man that created the nuke. Yeah, basically could have technically saved us from multiple extra world wars, right? You know, like having the technology to annihilate the whole world could have technically put wars, at least to the scale that they used to happen at, to a stop. So good things come from it as well. I want to see Oppenheimer, but with the cast and the writers on strike, it's hard to justify being a witness to history over having class solidarity with striking workers. It's true, Sam, right? The thing that I'm going to say in response to that is do whatever makes you feel more hope for the future, right? And I feel like that will be enough. Just wait 6 minutes. We're almost there, Shan. To 11:11, we're still gonna play kalimba. There's still some kalimba kind of happening, and then we'll say goodbye. Let me get my kalimba. Let me get my mic. Open this little box of mine. Take out this little thing. Skibow. Skibow. Bow, skibow. They want you to go to the movies and support their work. Yeah, that's true. Right. You might feel a deep sense of hope for the work you can end up making in the future. Maybe you can be a director. I can actually see Sam as a director as well, 100%. I think she'd be an amazing filmmaker. Let's play some kalimba, shall we? Actually, we'll do 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That way it's gonna be 11:11 before I finish. Skip up. Stream done. I feel even though I might be having a difficulty or two articulating, I could still speak with my fingers through this little instrument. It was 11:11. There it is. I'm going to see Barbie next weekend. I would like to see both as well, actually. Christopher Nolan. Thank you, Joy. Collective brain power. They want you to go. Is that the official word? Support their work they did. Not the studios looking to milk them for more. I mean, right? Like I would watch it just to support the actors, and Christopher Nolan alone. Like I wish there was an easier way to separate the cream from or the wheat from the chaff, right? But unfortunately, it's a little bit of a mixed bag right now. I live in the blue district in a red southern state. If there is one thing we don't do here, it's cross picket lines. Nice. It is Google. It is, yeah, I'm guessing. People sympathetic with the strikers may be concerned, but the actors and writers union say it's okay to go to the movies and use the streaming service. 2 days ago. There we go. The stream was a good cheer up. I'm off to the funeral for my friend today. It's gonna be a tough one. You'll be a loving presence, Zano. Thank you for going. Thank you for honoring your friend. Thank you for finding some hope in this stream today. Don't lose hope. Continue forward. You were so loved. I hope the servers does him justice, Zano. Thank you, Joy, for echoing. People are concerned with the Actors Union. What about the starving and enslaved people across the globe? Yeah, we better worry about those poofs instead. Worry about humanity in general, right? We need to make some changes. And changes don't happen unless we stand up for ourselves. I feel like the whole union, the whole basically writer strike kind of like got catalyzed by them realizing AI is on our doorstep, right? Knocking like a vampire, willing to suck the industry dry. But that is eventually going to happen for pretty much every other industry as well. And the same thing will follow. People are going to have to stand up for themselves. So they're showing us a way. We're going to move forward lovingly. I must bid you adieu and wish you each of you amazing, beautiful, courageous, delightful friends a fabulous day. We love you too, Kristen. Blessings, my dear friend. Sending comfort and love. Thank you, Joy. I'm sure it will. Might all be Polish, so I might understand it. The funeral. I mean, maybe that could be beautiful instead, right? Just listen to like a song instead of, trying to understand. Deepest condolences for your friend. Sending you love and serenity. Thank you. You can support multiple causes at once and doesn't cancel the others out. Agreed. It's like I have one heart, but it's big enough to hold you all. Agreed, Joy. How beautifully said. Today is the 6 years. A friend of mine unexpectedly passed away, so I feel you extra today. Your DJ friend, right? Have the most beautifulest day, everyone. I for reals love you all so, very, very, super duper macho grande, gigantically, gargantuanly, tremendously, whoppingly, considerably, dearly, melt in all of you, oh so, very extremely, wonderfully, fantastically, stupendously, staggeringly, marvelously, mesmerizingly, splendidly, radiantly magical friends. I might be high, but I can still words. Yeah, wording. Yeah, like I like how I'm like, yeah, I'm high, but also normal, and then I instantly break into being not normal. Drive-by lovers, love you! Siobhan, blessings to you. There's Melt, you remember, love is true. Show your mom your scarf, Melt. I will. I'm gonna show them everything. They're probably gonna want to see, even if I don't want to show them. I love you, friends, so much. Sending all of you eternal blessings. Love you! And I'll see you again soon, tomorrow. Thank you, Joy, again, for making this day so much more special. I honor all of you, friends, for doing the same by adding your presence. Love you, Hoopy. Sending all of you good vibes. Lovins to all of you. Until we do this again very soon. I'm super high. I'm pretty high myself, dude. Hi, Super. I'm Mel. I love you. I'll see you again